My name is Dr. LeBauer, and in this video, I'm going to teach you exactly what you need to do to make your first hire so that they treat 80% as good as you, and you're not operating with two different treatment styles in the same business. So I'm going to read the question out in full. And this is a great question. It's not the first time I've received it, and it won't be the last. But hopefully, if you and when you have this same question, you're going to get some insights from this training. So it says, Aaron, hey Aaron, do you have any advice on the best way to find a therapist to bring in to help with caseload so I can focus more on marketing and bringing in more clients? And that's part one of the question. She's doing something right because she wants to offload some patients to focus more on marketing and business growth. All right, I'm a John Barnes MFR trained therapist in women's pelvic health focused practice. I don't know that I could start anyone off with a full-time offer, so not sure about how to go about looking for someone if there isn't a local therapist that fits the bill. Here's the two or three suggestions I have. Number one, to find a John Barnes MFR training. So there's a lot of MFR, myofascial release types of trainings out there. John Barnes is one of my mentors and clinical mentors, and I've studied with him for the last 20 years. He's amazing. He's great, but it's not the only treatment style out there. And even if I said MFR, there might be 5 different interpretations of it. So how do I find someone else who's trained like that? Well, I went through this about 10 years ago. There's only like 4 or 5 other people in Greensboro who've done that. Am I going to hire one of them? Probably not, because most of them already have their own business. Is someone who's doing that going to move here where I live for only a part-time job? Probably not. If I had a full-time job and I was like, hey, I've got a full-time job in a PT clinic, you can do MFR and women's health, and I've got this amazing job, and people may come. From that small community, maybe not. So here's what you need to do. Part 1 is create the job and hire for personality. Write a job description that explains your treatment approach, and you will attract people with a similar mindset. Then maybe what you do is you hire someone who's in their first few years of training, or maybe they've been in home health for a while and they're moving to outpatient and they want to learn, and you can mentor them and you can send them to a couple courses. And so this is whether you're doing MFR or you really like myopain dry needling, or you like kinetochore dry needling, or you don't do dry needling at all, you only do exercise-based therapy. And you want someone to treat very similarly to you so your patients don't see like a big difference. What you're going to do is you're going to hire for personality, hire for willingness to grow and learn, and people who want mentorship, and then you can pay for them to go to the courses. And that's what I've done with 3 different people, Derek Nielsen, Tyler Shelton, and Caitlin Herzog. And after I did it twice with Derek and Tyler, I did a Cash PT residency. I realized I wanted them to stay longer than a year. So when I went to hire Caitlin, what I was hiring for wasn't for like a residency program where I'm going to teach you to go start your own business. I was hiring for a position, and she's gone and taken the MFR courses, the needling courses, the SFMA courses, the pelvic floor courses that I think are important and that she thinks are important. That's number 1. And number 2, it's the second part of this question was, I don't think I could start anyone off with a full-time offer, so I'm not sure about how to go looking for someone if there isn't local therapist to fit the bill. So before I answer that question, what I'd love to know is what's been most helpful for you about this so far. Please share your insight as a comment below. Make sure you hit the like and heart button. And if you're watching somewhere like YouTube, please hit the subscribe and click the notification bell. Part 2 of this question is, how do I start someone off with a full-time offer? So partly, the way this question's framed, I understand that this person's busy enough, probably seeing, let's say, 20 to 30 patients a week and finding you don't have time to market and you really want to grow your business. But I'm scared to hire someone full-time at $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a year or more, and not have enough patients for them. The number 1 thing you do, and really this should be a second video, is you think about this. All your new patients and all existing patients with more than 3 visits on their plan of care go to this new person. And when you offload your schedule, you are buying back your time. And now you have more time to grow your business and do the marketing. And as many people as you can get over to your new therapist schedule, or if you already have a therapist and their schedule's not full, your schedule should not be full first. If you are the business owner, your schedule should not be full. Your employees' schedules should be full. And you take overflow because your time is more valuable for growing the business and selling plans of care. So when you do that, you'll find that you buy your time back, and now you can get their schedule even more full. So maybe what you do is you go into it and you start with like maybe 2 or 3 months of salary in the bank. And you know, hey, even if they're not seeing patients, I can cover their salary. Well, within 2 weeks, they'll be seeing patients and generating revenue. So it really shouldn't be an issue. The only issues you should run into are state licensing board issues. If someone moves in from out of town, don't hire them or start paying them until they're licensed in your state. Otherwise, that could take a while. So yes, if someone local isn't there, you need to offer a job that maybe someone wants to move there for. But I bet where you live is a nice enough destination that people will want to move there or be there and learn. So that's my best advice. I hope this was helpful. Would love to know, like, comment below what's been most helpful for you. And if you're watching this and you own a physical therapy business and you're busy and you're trying to figure out how do I hire someone else, or you're busy and your staff PTs aren't and you're trying to figure out how to get them busier, I'd love to invite you to a strategy and scale session with me or someone on my team to help you get clear on where you are now and where you want to go, and give you a game plan to get there and crush your goals. Because my mission is to save 100 million people from expensive imaging and unnecessary surgery. The only way I can do that is to help people like you and 55,000 others. I need to help 55,000 physical therapists learn how to market directly to patients so we can get to this 100 million number. I'd like to get to 200 millionaires in the next 2 years through one of my systems or programs. If you have big dreams and aspirations and you have a physical therapy business, whether it's a clinic, a mobile practice, a side hustle, an online business, you're a physical therapy business coach, etc., and you want to grow your business even faster, just send me a DM with the words all in, and we'll get you details about how you can get one of these free strategy calls with us so we can help you clear on your goals and give you a strategy to crush them and have some fun along the way. I'll see you soon.